Welcome back to another day of what the f is going on in the comment section on YouTube. Today we have a few sales going out that I like to show you and keep you up to date with what I've been buying, so I like to keep you up to date with what I've been selling as well. And as we do that, we're going to talk about a comment I've received. They're always quite fruitful in my comment section, aren't they? They're always quite entertaining. However, it is business first. You can't see that, can you? Somebody just fell off. It is business first, and I need to charge my laptop because I was working quite early this morning. And I've worn it all out. What time is it now? 10:28. We're starting off strong. So, sales as always first. We're going to show you those. And let's start off with eBay first because it's going to be the quickest. Only two on there. Big Brian has picked up the Assassin's Creed coin. I picked this up from the charity shop for, I think, £3. Thinking it'd be worth way more than it actually is. It's not worth a hell of a lot at all. So what I tried to do was beat the average price, which is about 10-11 quid. Listed it for £9.99. Had to do free postage as well to beat the price. So I got my money back and made a couple of extra quid. Hi Ricky, big fan of the channel. Keep up the great work, you legend. That's from Brian. So Brian, massively appreciate that, mate. I'm glad it sold to somebody who's actually going to enjoy it. I mean, why else would you buy something, I suppose? And for £23 all in is my grandfather's massage gun. Again, I've just succumbed to the fact that the taxman's just going to get his hands on money he doesn't deserve at this point, because I've listed all of the stuff I got from clearing out my granddad's place on eBay, on my business eBay, not my personal, because I'm an idiot. Basically, you know, I've got all these photos on my camera roll. Just get into a process of drafting. When I get to it, I'm like, oh, I list it obviously. Then I'm like, oh, that was his. You know, whatever. Who cares? It's over now. And that is all for eBay. So we're going to talk about this comment quickly because I think it's quite it's unhinged. So this is on my scammed video where the guy had bought some speakers and I believed tampered with them in one way or another. I've had some people say to me, like specialists, I can't remember your guys' names now, like HI something, HIV vintage, UCV vintage or something, have said that it's quite a common thing that the brackets on these particular speakers can crack and break. So with a bit of dropping and damaging, it could potentially happen. In fact, let me find that actual comment, because that might lead nicely into this one and give you a point of view of where I'm at. So it's from Rob. He said, hi Ricky, this is not the unhinged comment by the way. Hi Ricky, you were really lucky to get a refund on those speakers. We specialise in vintage hi-fi and sell those Denon Mission speakers regularly. On occasion they have broken during shipping. It's because the frames on the speaker drivers are plastic and the plastic is aging, which all makes perfect sense. It is rare, but it does happen. I don't think your buyer was trying to scam you. Look us up. We are ICP Vintage, Insane Clown Posse Vintage. ICP Vintage Audio, not Insane Clown Posse. I made that up. My response to that was, yeah, it just seems a little bit iffy. I have done some research since and I can see that this could be a possibility because I'm open, you know, I'm not like closed off. What I didn't like was the fact that they was opened up by the customer. And I've got every right to feel that way. I do also see that there is a chance that they were genuine and just wanted to show me what was going on, because that could happen as well. Regardless, neither myself or the customer are now out of pocket, and I'll be wary of this in the future. To which they responded, good for you for considering it. I'm always worried about keyboard warriors when leaving contradictory comments. All the best to keep the content coming. I'm always open to contradiction. It depends how it's packaged. If it's packaged with venom, spite and arrogance, then I'm not interested. You need to come to me like this guy has. I'm very open to comments like that. But, you know, I'm not a dumbass. I know when something's layered with shit. But besides, like I said, it's a massive learning curve for me with those speakers. Now, whenever I get them, I probably will sell them separately. I'll probably just break them down now. But anyway, you can see where I'm at with that point of view, yeah? For my response to him, I wanted you to see that point of view where I'm at. Because that was before this, and then this comment came through 9 hours ago. He left one before saying, he obviously went on a rampage, I'm an electronics engineer. If the screws did not have tamper seals, I would look inside to see what's wrong. As if to say, like, I'd go inside as well. He's on about siding with the customer. Guessing he thought he was being helpful. I'm sure if he was going to rip you off, he would have been much more subtle. I can see it from your point of view. Cheers, mate. But after this video, I would not buy from you. My response was, after seeing this comment, I wouldn't sell to you. He then went and left another comment, which is what I think is a bit unhinged. I would be very careful. You are slandering someone who you accuse of a criminal act without any proof. That there's commas and stuff all the time. Apart from you saying so. Angry face. How is that any different to someone just deciding you are a PDF file? Bit weird that that's where his brain went, isn't it? Before you start making statements of fact, you need to report this to the police, and this guy needs to be found guilty or not guilty. First of all, I didn't give any private information out. Nobody knows who this buyer is. I didn't give his name or anything like that. For all we know, you could have sent out broken superglued speakers. I could have. Can, spelt with a K, you prove the speakers you sent out were good to the satisfaction of a court? Well, I responded, a bit weird that you went straight on the PDF file route. It tells me all I need to know about you, poor lad. How unhinged. Well, I don't believe you. You're going around saying these things. What, that's the same as somebody saying that you are attracted to minors? It's always people like that say those kinds of things that I'm concerned about. Not necessarily concerned I'm going to lose sleep over, but if that's where your mind goes immediately, you're the one with the problem. I see it all the time, and I've actually encountered it sometimes as well, and I've seen it on people's videos where people are filming and they say, what are you filming for? Just YouTube, mate. What, are you filming all the kids? Actually, you know, filming all the kids, are you? Filming all the kids? Fucking pedo. That's where your brain went, is it? So your brain couldn't go, maybe he's just vlogging for something, maybe he's capturing the ambience, maybe he's got a YouTube channel, maybe he's documenting, maybe it's for safety. Your immediate response is nonce. And the same with this guy. His immediate go-to when it came to accusing somebody of tampering is, it's just like somebody accusing you of being a PDF file. Let me see your hard drive, Paul. I think Kaji encountered it once, and Shepherd, and obviously I've had that comment before, haven't I, about somebody saying you've got all them kids on your videos. Oh, fucking weird people. But anyway. So, just to let you all know, if you want to accuse somebody and you've got an idea or an inkling of what they might have done, be careful, because that might make you a nonce. Right, should we move on to some vintage stuff now, shall we? Over on Vinted, we have started making our way through the Polly Pocket stuff. I have just drafted 8 or 9 sets. I've only got a couple of loose bits left now, so all the sets that are complete or incomplete, whatever else, have been listed, and we've sold the first 3 that I listed yesterday in one bundle to a lady. She collects Polly Pockets. I've got a lot of you that have asked me for it, and I've said the same thing to all of you. Go over to my Vinted 2002 RL, or link is in the description down below. Everything's there that you need to go and find me on my socials and all those kinds of things. Follow me on there, because I can't keep up with it all. I'm just going to be listing. We've sold the Polly Pocket purse thing, the Polly Pocket castle. This originally came with jellies and a figure, and a Polly Pocket necklace case with stand. The string has been shortened and there's no Polly in there, and it's a bit discoloured. But they have all sold for £40 over on Vinted. So that's a nice start to our whatever I don't even think we spent £40 altogether, did we, to be fair? I don't think we spent £40 at all. But that's a nice little kickstart, isn't it, to the journey. Then we're going to do what I can. Now, I'm going to sell everything on Vinted. I'm not going to sell anything on eBay, because I want to be able to look back at the end and see where we are. Not that I couldn't just go to one and go to the other, but I'm going to sell it all on Vinted, alright? Because I can. So thank you to the lady who is picking these up. She doesn't follow me, but just thank you. Hayley has picked up the IKEA clock. She said her little boy is going to love this. Look forward to watching your YouTube videos. Hayley and your lad, I appreciate it. On its way to you today. Also, just to set the alarm for 2 in the morning. It's not a real alarm clock, don't worry. It's just pretend, look. Squishy. Go away. Nature Planet Crocodile has sold for £3. I paid £1.50 for it, so a double up. Basically, that's why I couldn't. Somebody offered me £2 for it. I couldn't accept it. I had to just say no. because I can't make 50p on it unless it's a really bad buy. That's not a bad buy. It's worth £3. These are a good little thing, man. I picked these up from the car boot sale ages ago. I think I'm into them for a £5. Brand new and sealed Japanese Robot Carnival Masters of Japanese Animation trading cards from 1990 something, 1990s, 1994 there, 1990, I think 1994. I'm pretty sure. Just a really cool box. There's a bunch of trading cards. The box is a bit squished and whatever else. I've mentioned all that. 20 quid. Steve's picked this one up. Vinted Steve 2012 2021. Nice easy username, Steve. I'm sure it means something. Probably means something really personal. So I won't dig you for it too much. But Steve's picked these up for 20 quid. Massively appreciate that, mate. Go and check out his Vinted. £11 we've sold the Teletubbies. Paid £3 for the set, sold them for £11. Kieran's picked these up for her daughter Polly. Polly says thank you, so massively appreciate that, Polly. And Kieran, big thank you to you as well. I think your name's Kieran by that username. KE1RAN09. Nope, Pauline. Just looked at the label. Thank you, Pauline, or Kieran, and thank you, Polly. Really appreciate you all. Let me know on the video how to address you correctly. And Adrian and Karina have picked up one of the Kenji submarine bookmarks. He said he just picked up a, what did he say here actually? It's quite a cool message. Thanks, Ricky. Just received a signed book from a customer. A customer? Fred Flynn, the world's most travelled man. So it was great timing. Best wishes, Adrian and Karina. I said, perfect. I appreciate that. Does Karina read as well? Because if so, boom, got one for you as well. So I'm going to add that into the parcel. They look after me so well. They're very kind to me. They've been around for a while now, and they've been nothing but supportive. And everywhere I can, if I can, I'll always do a little bit where I can. And this perfect timing, because I picked up 2 of these, paid 50p each. So they're paid for 1, overpaid as always. You're going to get 2. So I appreciate you both as always. Hoya submarine bookmark. Hoya submarine bookmark. I apologise profusely. And that is all the sales we've had over on Vinted and eBay since last night. If you're going to leave a comment for me, make sure you come correct and don't expose yourself as a nonce. Anyway, let's not end on that note, shall we? Some lovely sales for some lovely people as well. Really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, like that video and subscribe and hit the bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. PDFs.